Hey guys, Joshua Vidovic and Vidovic Arts here, and today we're working on some Iron Harvest units. So, let's get cracking. So today's model is the PZM-11 Lowca from Iron Harvest, and if you haven't managed to catch any of these 3D prints in previous videos, you can check them out just up here, in the little thing that pops down. And the game itself will be available in the description below. So what are we waiting for? Let's get into it. Now, I've been meaning to make this model for quite some time now, and since I've been playing the game a lot more recently, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So I actually live streamed the entire production of this model, and the videos are available in my channel. A huge thanks to those who managed to come around to the stream and join in for some chats while I worked. So I was fortunate enough to realise that the PZM-11 had the same kind of legs that the Smyali Scout mech has. And that was the first 3D printable Iron Harvest model that I made. So what I did was take those legs, scale them up a bit and add a few details here and there. But overall they are kind of pretty much the same legs. Now the real leg work came from the actual torso. This thing was really hard, if I say so myself. The shape of it was just really odd and peculiar, so working on it was much tougher than the original model. But in the end we got the shape right and we added all the details in, and I was pretty happy with it. Next came the arms. Now both arms are basically identical and they're just kind of flipped and reversed. So what I did was make one arm and then I reversed it into the other one. And with this model I really wanted it to have socketable arms. So you could take them out and you could rotate them and move them around and all that kind of stuff. You can position it how you want. I think I managed to achieve this quite well because the actual print is socketed arms. Now when it came time to painting, I gave it a nice flat black undercoat. And once it was dried, I used the same colour scheme as I did for my other models. And that was flesh. Now this is a Citadel paint that you can get from Games Workshop and it's damn perfect. So if you're going to be printing these guys up, this is your paint. I once again streamed the production of this stage just to talk to you guys while I work, and I really had a blast, as always. So once the initial paint job was done, I used the Nuln Oil, this is again another Citadel paint, to do a wash over the top of the entire thing. This is basically a really watery paint that you can apply on top of stuff and it'll sit in the grooves and cracks and crevices of stuff. But it can also be used as an oil, so it looks like it's really dirty and built up over time. And this works especially well on metals. So if you haven't got this, I advise you go get it because it's really awesome. It's what made this model look as good as it does.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
Now I actually hear a lot of people saying that the 3D printing isn't as good a quality as Games Workshop models, but I beg to differ that the fact is, if you can paint something, you can make anything look good. So it doesn't matter how bad your printer is, you just gotta, knuckle into that paint job and you'll make an awesome looking model. So here he is, the end product. Is he not gorgeous or what? I'm really, really proud of him. And the most coolest part is you can move the arms and reposition them, so you get to really have a little bit of a customized option here, which is awesome. So let's look at some beauty shots here. Just another heads up, this is available on Thingiverse in the link in the description below. I'd really love to see you guys print these up yourselves and paint them however you like. And besides chatting to everyone while I stream, my favourite part of working on these models is actually seeing your creations. So if you do manage to create this and paint it up, add a make on Thingiverse. I'd love to see it. So now I have something to ask of you, my most loyal and trusted viewers. There's a link in the description below to a straw poll. What is this straw poll, you ask? It's the next project requested by you. So you guys are going to start voting on what I create next. And I've added 40 things to vote on. So I may have gone a bit over the top on this one, but during the stream we decided to put this together, and I thought it'd be interesting to see what people vote on.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
So one thing to take into consideration, if your thing doesn't make it in the vote, you'll be able to vote on it in the next video. That's the idea. And if what you want made isn't in that list, well, just add it in the comments section below and I'll do my best to add it into the next cycle. Now, huge thanks to my patrons over on Patreon who made this video possible. If you want to support me further, head over to Patreon and pledge a couple dollars per video, and you'll get access to some exclusive models and some stuff behind the scenes. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.